All cattle, all beef cattle, are grass-fed for the first 6 months of their lives. They stay with their moms out on the grass. The difference with our cattle being grass-fed and grass-finished is they're on grass the entire time. The pigs, they go into a wooded area that's fenced with a guard dog. He thinks he's a pig, and he's very protective of the pigs. I can go up to the fence, it's fine, but a stranger comes, he just loses his mind. The hair goes up on his back. He's protecting his pigs. The surprisingly difficult part for me was when the cows are mature, visiting them out, the oldest group that's fixing to be harvested in 6 or 8 days or a couple of weeks. It's hard for me to even think about that. And I have gotten to the point where I cannot really be the one that trucks them to the slaughterhouse. I just don't, I can't, it's hard for me to think about. I know it's real life. The steers just kind of, they're just like, no, okay. But the pigs, immediately when they hear the door open and they see me, they start, and they're looking at you, they're talking to you. And it's just, I just feel like my knees are going out from under me. All of this wouldn't be possible without the help of our husband and wife butcher team, David and Ashley Waldrop, who made it possible for us to sell the meat by the individual cuts. In other words, a pound of hamburger, a steak, a chuck roast, pork, a Boston butt, and they create the cuts accordingly, vacuum pack it, label it with our label, and the vacuum pack allows the meat to be delicious. The beef will be great for a year, the pork 6 months.
I like the freshness of it and the fact that it's healthy. Of course, the grass-fed beef is wonderful. You have to let it rest and come to room temperature before you put it in a hot pan. And then I think especially good steak, you like to cook it quickly over, in a hot pan. I prefer cast iron, and then I think you have to let it rest a little bit after you cook it, to let it, and it cooks some more when you do that. You can be sure when you're talking about Mountain Valley, you can be sure what the cow has eaten and in essence what you yourself are eating too.
The added joy of seeing these kids' faces, having customers call me and tell me that's the best steak I ever had, all that kind of thing, it's the same thing we've always done. It's great.
This story was crafted during the 12th Annual Woodall Weekend Workshop, which is run by the University of Georgia's Henry W. Grady College of Journalism and Mass Communication, with the generous support of Henry and Linda Woodall. Additional logistical support was provided by the Times Courier of Gilmer County.